lot of y'all asking me why my mic blurred. It's because
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's Marshall49. We're gonna break down this sample. Let's get straight into it. All right, so call it cheating and what, but I use this pad from Splice.
See, so technically you cheated too.
I did some post-processing, added some chorus. Unfortunately, I lost the FLP when I made this.
Something doesn't seem right.
Next thing I did was add this Moog synth bass. Hey man, y'all get it. Nah. This bass is from AJ Was Here, Circus one-shot kit. He just dropped that a few weeks ago. This is just called the Moog synth bass. And when I'm going for melodic R&B type vibes, I love deep tone to it. So that bass has to stand out. So my basses can't just be in the background. I always put it up front just to make sure like people hear that. Next, I added this bell, but it's kind of like some background ambience. This plays a heavy role in ambience. What I say last video, man, ambience is probably the best thing you can add in your sample because it's in the back, you know, everything just fits in perfectly. That bell was also from AJ Was Here's one-shot kit. Next, I added this percussion. They sound like sticks, you know, they sound like sticks hidden together.
All right, next, man, is the vocals.
Now, I love to chop my vocals, and you can obviously tell it plays a main part in this sample.
This vocal is once again from AJ Was Here's one-shot kit. This is basically a promo at this point, but this is called Vox 14. All right, one thing that some sauce that I will give y'all is taking the original part of the sample, like this pad, and like making it unique and pitching it up, so and reversing it so it just goes like this. Man, that sounds hard. Let me play that with the pad just so y'all know what that sounds like. That sounds amazing, man. That right there is what I love most about this sample, is that reverse pad. All right, so just a little bit of processing here. Added some pitch wheel, my favorite, put the range of 24, boost that all the way up. That's how I get the high octave effect. And lastly, for the sample, I just added a little sine lead. I don't think I showed y'all this last video, but here's my master chain. Some CLA2A stereo to make the what's it called, sample. It's kind of like a compressor. It just makes it way louder without clipping it. Gross beat side chain, so it kind of has like a
Added some gross beat side chain, so it kind of has like a vintage type of feel.
And some sound shifter pitch stereo, just pitching out one semitone.
That's about it, y'all. I'm gonna play the final sample. Moral of the sample:
Shut your ass up.
Hey bro, I'm sorry to interrupt you in the middle of the tutorial, but if you like cookups like this, if you want to cook up with me one-on-one and want me to break down a beat or make a loop or something in front of you one-on-one, or participate in group sessions, sign up for my Patreon. Throughout the month, I do weekly Pro Tool classes in Ableton, sample making classes, sound design, beat making classes with a whole bunch of producers that just hop on Zoom and show their gems. And I also drop exclusive kits and stuff like that. So if you want one-on-one sessions, group sessions, just access to a private community, sign up for my Patreon. Link is in the description. All right, so Max sent me the loop. Now we finna add drums to this. So now, I guess I'm gonna just start out with a clap and some hi-hats just to get a groove of it. So you already know what I'm in. I'm using the high-class drum kit, and I'm gonna just go through some hi-hats real quick. Alright, so for the hi-hat, the better help me come up with a bounce. I'm not going to just put every two-step. And I just really just playing with the velocity type shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna switch my snap to grid, do a little crater. So this is the hi-hat pattern. Now I'm gonna get the percussion loop. I want a percussion loop underneath. It's just gonna help with the bounce, help with the swing. Alright, so I got the percussion loop chopped up in different places. You know what I'm saying? Just playing with the percussion loop. Right now we got like a groove with the bounce. So I'm gonna add like a couple more percussions and stuff and just build around the hi-hat and the percussion loop for real, for real. The sounds that I pulled up. This is a little bell. Usually for this bell, I have it hit underneath my hi-hat. I just play with the out knob. Then I got this little perk. And I got this snare. Alright, so now we're gonna add like little stuff, you feel me? I got this kick, which I kind of exported out, but it's just a kick. And I'm gonna just reverse it. Then we got this another snare in that joint. Then we got this little perk. So yeah. Alright, so let's look at the effects real quick. As far as the drums, bro, there's really no effects on the drums. Like, all these are just good, high quality drums. Now, what I do have on this loop is, of course, I got an EQ, because when we put our kick at 808, we want to have room, you feel me? And then next, I got this plugin called Good Hertz Low High with filtering and giving it that filter laid back ambient effect, you feel me? Alright, so next thing that we got to add is a kick. I'm gonna just go through some of the kicks that's in the high class kick. Make it hit, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in my playlist. Now I did bring the pitch down just to give it a more deep type of effect. And the plugin that I have on here is Titanium Bastard. I'm not really gonna talk about this plugin. With this kit, I have an advanced drum training course that comes with it. It's a whole bunch of videos that come with courses, and in those courses I talk about this. So with the kit, you get some courses, a drum kit, and an FLP, and a $25 gift card. Go check that out. So next what I have here is just a little manipulation I did to the sample. Pitch it up 1200 cent, some Fab filter, Q2, just adding a filter. I got Abbey Road Chambers, which is probably one of my favorite plugins right now. And then I got Portal. I'm just using a random preset out of here, and this is what the loop sound like right now. Compared to this. 808 that I'm using is the Danger 808. It's just real hard because it sounds like a sub. It ain't really got no kick behind it. Now, as far as the effects that I have on it, I got an EQ, taking out some of this low range just to get that nasty frequency out. It's always good to clean up a little bit of your like bass, low, mid area just to not make it muddy. Then I got the Titanium Bastard. You want to know more about this plugin? It's real easy. You can just look it up or check out that advanced drum training course that comes with the kit. So that's really the beat, and now we just really arranging stuff. So one thing I like to do is like right here from this hook, and it goes back into this verse. I extended this perk loop out. So what you're gonna hear is the perk loop is gonna be in regular time, and it's gonna sound real stretched out, right? I mean, that just sound crazy, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna take the perk loop, bring that back, and it kind of give it like the halftime effect. I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I'm saying? Just some real ambient, something real hard. All the drums I'm using comes from the high class kit, so just check it out in the description. It comes with a $25 gift card, so it's damn near a free kit. Plus you get a 10% discount using TB Digital 22.